Peace and love, family. Peace and love. Man, echo chambers. Echo chambers are the worst thing that you could ever involve yourself in. What do I mean by echo chambers? All right, let's get into it. Echo chambers is something that you want to hear the same thing of people that agree with you on everything. Don't get yourself stuck in an echo chamber. Echo chambers is the worst thing you could set yourself up for. Try to get difference of opinions on different things and try to see what people that you don't agree with so y'all can sit there and see if y'all can agree on certain things, not everything. Because if you set yourself up in an echo chamber, you set yourself up to failure. Because there's always something that somebody wants to hear. Make you feel good content. Just because somebody doesn't agree with you doesn't mean that they don't like you or that you don't like them or that you hate them and vice versa. Echo chambers. I like to see people that say the opposite. That's just me. That's just me. Where I can find common ground with a person and all that to see if we can agree on some things, right? That's always better than somebody that tells you what you want to hear or consuming too much negative content and all that. So, protect the speech. I want my speech protected, but I want the person that I don't agree with protected also. Because once you don't create room for dialogue, what's the point of having conversations with people? If you want people just to agree with you just because maybe you're the narcissist or you have an ego that's uncontrollable. For every negativity, there's a positive. You just got to find a positive out of that negativity. And not let people control what you want said, done, heard, anything of the sort. Yeah. Because once you sit there and you get into an echo room, you forget about everything else that's going on around you. This economy would drag you down. It would. But you got to make the best of it. You see what I'm saying? And once you make the best of it, you can know how to use it and elevate yourself with it. You can't just sit stagnant. I see a lot of videos of, people that can't live right now because it's so expensive. The repo market, housing about to drop, the AI bubble, and all this stuff. But it's all written there. I think a lot of people forgot about 2022, where they redefined what a recession is from two negative quarters. We've been in a recession, just 21. That's when the two negative quarters happened, not just in 22. But people will sit there and act like, hey, this doesn't exist, that don't exist, blah, 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 blah. You got to hold people accountable. Can you blame Trump for this economy? Yeah. And no. Yeah and no. This is decades of bad policies. Decades. This just didn't happen because of Trump. Let's be honest. Or let's not be honest. You know what I mean? Or let's not be honest. But this has been going on before Trump. This is decades upon decades upon decades of bad policies. But they want to blame him because he's in there. The economy been on a downhill spiral. You can say that even if he wasn't in office, what they plan on rolling out, it wouldn't matter if even if Kamala would have won. You want to blame it on Trump, but you don't want to be honest that the downhill spiral that we're going on been in effect. These people have 30 years ahead of you. They had all this stuff planned out 30 years. I can prove it to you that they've been had this planned out. 30 years ahead of time. How can I prove it? Is the $1,000,000 question. All right? Did y'all forget when Bush was addressing the nation? Bush Jr. New World Order. You forgot about that? Yeah, he said it out loud, and nobody listened. You been had time to prepare for this. Been had time. Is that people they there's so much going on that people don't keep track of it. They worry about today and tomorrow, but forgot what was said, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. Some even forgot what was said 25, 30 years ago. They tell you everything. You just got to listen to it. And some of the information you can find, some of it they scrubbed off the internet. Right? Y'all forgot that people was talk about how a certain person was invested into Bitcoin and invested into it and stuff like that. People forgot about that. You know what I mean? It's amazing how people forget things so quickly. It's amazing. And also, you got to remember that if you let people talk long enough, they'll tell on themselves. They do. You can't say things and forget what you said and think that it ain't going to bite you. The internet is undefeated. Some things they'll hide, scrub, push away, and all that, but the internet is undefeated. And once you say something, they got it. They got it. And they'll bite you in the long run because the internet is undefeated. For every negative thing, you can find a positive into it. Life is not what you make it. Life is what you want to make of it. Some people are comfortable where they at. But that does not mean that you should get complacent. Doesn't mean that at all. And you shouldn't get complacent. Because when you get complacent, it's going to bite you. Elevate yourself. You don't need a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, or none of that. How do you elevate yourself? Elevate yourself by making yourself better every time. Don't go into echo chambers. See what people are talking about. See what they're saying. See what they mean. Try to find common ground with certain people. And with certain people, it's just a lost cause. For certain people, don't even bother with them. You know what I'm saying? So, just hold on, push forward, and keep doing what's best for you. But always get with like-minded people with the same mindset you got so you can find growth and elevate yourself. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do it on your own right now. And I understand. Trust me, I understand. Peace and love, family. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay away from these negative Nancy's and all that. But understand that what y'all calling doom and gloom, you might want to listen to what people are saying, because that way you can prepare yourself. And don't forget what was said in the past. Always remember, because it will bite you in the future. Peace and love. I'll catch you on the next one, family, man. Get right with the Most High.